Welcome to the Design Knit 8 video learning series. Today we'll be learning how to start using the original pattern drafting section of the program. The easiest way to start learning the original pattern drafting section is to create a garment in standard garment styling first. We're in standard garment styling. We have a child's top open. Our tensions are 28 stitches by 40 rows per 10 centimeters. This is equivalent to 7 stitches and 10 rows to the inch. Let's go into original pattern drafting section of the program, and here we can see that we have the 4 garment pieces. Click on the front, it makes it the active piece, and you can tell that it's the active piece because it's white. I'm going to turn the markers on, and I have a marker here in red and a marker here in red. This is the edge of the armhole. Designing It marks these armhole edges for you. Created a piece, original pattern drafting piece. Design It only knows that it's a garment piece. It does not know it's a garment front, and you will have to put these points in for yourself. I'm going to say rotate this. I'm going to say 90 degrees because we want to make this a sideways knit sweater. And here are my garment piece. I'm using my right mouse button now to move it to position. This dotted line means that this bottom here and this bottom here are lined up exactly together. This isn't necessary for what we're doing right now, but when we're joining pieces together, this is very important. Let's click on this as the active piece, and let's rotate this also 90 degrees. OK. Right mouse button to move it into position. I'm going to go up under Options, Method of Knitting, and I'm going to say that it's hand knitting piece. I can change this to machine knitting if I want easily, but let's change this back to hand knitting. OK. We've also decided that this is the armhole to the shoulder and this is the armhole to the shoulder, that we're going to join these pieces together, and we're going to knit from the shoulder, pick up stitches here from the shoulder and knit straight down to the cuff. In order to do that, and get our instructions properly, we want to rotate this again, except we're going to rotate it 180 degrees this time, which gives me a piece then that I can knit from the sweater shoulder, picking up the stitches, down to the cuff. Let's do this for the second sleeve. Rotate this 180 degrees. OK. Right mouse button to bring it up into position. The next thing that we want to do is we want to say piece, block. We want to make a new piece, and we're going to call this one Pocket 1. OK. And it's too big. Here we have a pattern piece. We would like to make this into a size that fits on our sweater front. We want to make this high, so let's say fit to height right here, or fit to length it's called, and we want to make this 10 centimeters. That's 4 inches. And we want to make this fit to width. We want to make this 5 inches, and that's equivalent to 10.7 centimeters. OK. And I can use my right mouse button, and I could lay it out here and just see what it looks like, and it looks pretty good. So let's move this back off of the piece. So now we have 5 garment pieces, and we want to have this piece the active piece. And I want to say piece, duplicate the piece, and call this one Pocket 2. OK. Now this gives me 2 pockets, and sideways knit and knit from the shoulder down to the cuff. Thank you.